Hello, Gillette Kindergarten. It's me, Miss Williams, coming on to do some reading with you today. And today we're going to be reading a book and playing some word games. So I have a book that I want to read today by Chris Barton. And if you remember who the author Chris Barton is, he's actually our author that is visiting this week so that y'all get to meet him virtually, which is really cool. And his book, let me give you a hint. The book that I'm going to read today, I know Miss Gooch read Fire Trucks versus Dragons, and I'm going to read. Do y'all know what I'm going to read? Have y'all read his other Chris Barton books before? It's Shark versus Train. So this is his book that came out before Fire Trucks versus Dragon, and this one is Shark versus Train. And this book is well loved, so I'm going to try to read it to you and show you the pictures without it falling apart on me. So the author of this book is Chris Barton. So here you see a toy box, and it says, first picture is grrr, and the train goes, chug-a-trunk. Boys running to the toy box, and they're grabbing a shark, and he's grabbing a train. Grrr, chug-a-chug. Shark versus train. Who will win? I'm going to chew you up and spit you out. Ha! I'm going to finish you off. Mackerel breath. Well, that depends on if they're in the ocean. How's that furnace working for you? Or on a railroad track. Can we make it 2 out of 3? If they're on a seesaw, hi. Or in hot air balloons, ha. Hi. If they're roasting marshmallows, drat. Eating pies, I can go for some coal. Or having a burping contest. Burp, belch. It depends on whether they're bowling. That counts as a strike, right? This is why you guys have a bad reputation. Can you see what he did? He ate the bowling pins. They're shooting baskets. Foul! Hey, he's crushing me. Or going off a high dive. Running lemonade stands. Have more? I got plenty. What do you mean it's a little watery? Trick or treating. The clown is very scary. Or giving carnival rides. And it's like sharks. Not $1, not 75 cents, not 25 cents. Free. There's nobody. And then here's the train ride. And it says train rides, $1. It depends on who gets to pick first. Which one? Who names the game? Your choice. And who deals the cards? I believe your cards are marked. Go fish. But who wins if they're playing hide and seek? Bam. Or trying not to get shushed. Lie very quiet. Shut! Chugga, 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 chugga. Sorry, but I wasn't doing anything. Performing in a piano recital. Sorry, the sound of the sea always makes me get the munchies. I guess I hit that last note a little hard. They're both breaking their pianos there. Or playing extreme zombie squirrel motocross. Sure would help if I had thumbs. Yup. Exploring distant galaxies. We need to find some train tracks. I have a bad feeling about this. Or if they're sword fighting on a tightrope. Sword fighting? I thought you said having swordfish. Couldn't we find a bridge? Or they're jumping across. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Now would be a great time for a break. Boys, lunch. And then the toys say, next time, your history, suits spewer, and next time, your sunk, squid slurper. So it looks like in the versus books, the shark and the train, depending where they were, the shark would win or the train would win, but at the end, they were both getting kind of confused to what they were doing. And they both couldn't win. So again, that book was by Chris Barton, who's our author this week. So pretty cool. He's got some good books, and you can ask him more about it or maybe hear more about it if you listen to his interview. So today we're going to use those words, and we're going to play a word game. Now, in our word games, when we did our book, we would add sounds and take away sounds, if you remember doing that. So I want you to do them with me. So we're going to start easy and get a little harder, and then go back to writing some words and how that helps us write. So get your hands out, and I want you to say shark, because he was our first character in the book. Remember shark? So say shark. Now shark has a digraph at the front that makes that sh sound. Okay, so take away the sh. So what's left? Just the arc, and put a p in front. What's the word? Park. Great job. Now take away the p and add a b. What's the word? Bark. Take away the b and add a d. Dark. Take away the d and add a h. Hark. Now take away the h and add the sh. Shark. Back to the shark. Our next word, let's try it again. Y'all did really good. Train. Now train is a little bit harder because if you hear the word train and listen carefully, you hear a tra at the beginning. Now the tra is 2 letters. It's a t and a r. So that's the tricky part. We're going to take away the tra first, and then after we do one game, we're going to just take away the t, which is going to be a lot trickier. So let's start off easy. So say train. Take away the tra, that blend. Leave this, so that's ain, and put a p. Pain. Now take away the p and add a g. Gain. Take away the g and add a m. Main. Great job. Oh, now put the tra back. What's the word? Back to train. Now let's try the trickier one. And instead of taking away the tra at the beginning, that blend that we would naturally want to take away, let's just take away just one sound, the t. So say train and take away the t. What's left? Rain. Now leave that rain and let's put a g. Grain. Say grain. Now take away the g and add a d. Drain. Take away the d and add a t. Train. Back to train. So the reason why this is important to know these word games is so that it can help us spell more words and know more words. Like if we have our popcorn word or our sight word, can. Now if you can spell can and you take away the k, what's left? You see that? And. So let's take away the k and add a f. What's the word? So say can, take away k and add a f. What's the word? Fan. Do you see how we did that? Can to fan. Now say fan and take away the f and add a m. Man. Man. So take away the m and add a p. Pan. P. And then see, you still have that an. Now take away the p and add a th. Van. And if you want to go back, take away that th and add a k. And it's back to can. So look at all these words that I made just because I knew how to spell can. When you take away and add new sounds, it makes new words. And so you really thought you only knew one word, but you know lots of words just because you already know the sight word can. So now I want you to try. On your seesaw, there's an activity with the word with an at word. So at is also one of your side words. So think about if you have at and you're adding sounds at the beginning, what words can you make? There's a flower, and on each petal, I want you to write the new words that you can make using the word at. Then you can use that microphone and you can record you reading those new words that you make. Can't wait to read those words and see what you come up with. Bye, geckos.